Hello, myself Umesh Pandey. So today I am going to describe about network design and implementation for the Ballard Technology Park. So at first I'm going to talk about the background. So what the background first? Mm, at first, the organization has 300 employees and a network of 150 computers. The Ballard Technology Park requires an updated computer network that is able to house a data center and an e-commerce edge and dual printer, and the wireless connection to the computer is also required in the updated implementation of the network so that the employees can also use their own wireless device such as like smartphone, laptops, and many more. And the next one is what are the network components that require for the networking. And the first one is router. It is used to establish connectivity between the two buildings. And the second one is switch, a device for making and breaking the connection in an electric circuit. And the third one is wireless access point. Wireless access points are required for the implementation in order to transmit signal like Wi-Fi, and unshielded twisted pair. It is required to establish connection between the various networking device as well as the computer systems using wire connection. UTP cables are capable of supporting Ethernet as well. It can also support the Ethernet too. And the last one is server. It is a computer or a computer program which access to a centralized resource or service in a network. And our next slide is what are this is a client and server design. So I'll describe quickly about this. And it is the application which is usually designed so that computer, or you can say the end user, act as a server, providing a service to other computers on a network. To access a server, a program is run on a user's computer. This is called a client program, and the program establishes a connection through the network, allowing communications with the server. And our next slide is design for the office building. I have physically designed two buildings. One is for office building and one is for administration building. There are two different diagrams for the two different building. So for this one, for this for this one, as we can see all the physical design and connection made for the network. In this office building, we have used 6 switches for the distribution of the network to the 120 users. You can see the 120 computers, 20 computers in each row, which means there are 6 rows. That means 120 computers and 5 access point, one for each floor of the building. And uh, let's see the next picture. This is for the design for the administration building. That's the 30 computer. You can see a 30 computer here, and in and the network distribution in this administration building is managed by 2 switches for 30 users, and the 2 access point have been placed to. And let's move to the next slide. And the next slide is assumptions made. What are the different assumptions that we are made for this? And the first one is the number of rooms on each of the building has been ignored completely, as it would have made the design implementation unnecessarily complicated and difficult to understand as well. And the second and the second one is most user will use the computer system having wire connection. And the third one is building materials not considered for Wi-Fi access point. That's all my assumption. And the last one, if you have any questions, you can ask me. And all questions and queries shall be entertained as long as it is related to the topic. So I entertain it very much. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.